Multivariable equations, also called literal equations. What we're doing now is we are using equations and then we are trying to manipulate them in order to solve for one of the variables. So let's give you a regular problem that we've already seen, and that's a one-step equation. This is not a multivariable equation. This is just a one-step equation. My one step is to take 5 times c and isolate c so it's by itself. I will do that by division. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. So we're left with c equals 5. Pretty simple. Now let's look at a problem with all variables. Let's say that I want to solve for h. That means that I want h to stay put. I don't want to move h. So I'm going to tape it down with my secret tape highlighter. That means it can't move. So in order to separate b times h, I have to use the opposite operation, which would be division. So we're going to divide by b on both sides. Now, as you saw over here, whenever I divided 5 by 5, I got 1. So when I divide b by b, I get 1 again, so we'll just say that it cancels out. Therefore, our answer is h equals a over b. You can't solve this problem because you don't know what a or b are, you don't know what h is, and this is all you're looking for. We want to practice manipulating our equations. Let's try another one. If we have m equals c minus s, I want to solve for c. Well, we know from our 1- and 2-step equations that if we have a subtraction problem and we want to move the s to the other side, we have to use the opposite operation, which would be addition. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So if I take a negative s, I add a positive s, that cancels out. So we are left with c equals m plus s. And this is our solution. Again, we're not solving for anything. We're just making sure that we are looking for what they're asking us for. One last one. If I have I equals PRT, and I want to solve for t, I'm going to tape it down with my tape highlighter. It can't move anywhere. But I have p times r, and I want to separate it from t. So we could divide by p, r at the same time and combine the step. Save us some time. So the p cancels out and the r cancels out, and we are left with t equals I over p r. This is our answer, and we can't solve it anymore until we know what those values are.